What is really the problem of the home-based Super Eagles? Is it the coach, Eric Chell? Is it the players? Or is it the Nigeria Premier Football League? What is their problem? Lost the first game against Senegal, and now they've lost woefully to Sudan. Not one, not two, not three, 4 goals to nothing against Sudan. This is an embarrassing scoreline. This is terrible. This is unacceptable. 4 goals to nothing against Sudan. You could lose to Senegal, lose to the South Africa or any other team, but Sudan. What is really the problem? In the build-up to this tournament, Eric Chell picked 9 players from Remo Stars, and he defended his reason why he selected these players. He said they are obviously the champions, and he made comparison to teams from North African teams, and of course made mention of Morocco, how most players came from the team that won the league. He even made mention of South Africa and how most of the countries selecting their home-based players, they pick players, of course, from the team that won the league. Yes, there are other really decent players from other teams. He could have selected 1 or 2 from maybe Enyimba, from Rivers, and of course Enugu Rangers as well. But he selected nine from Remo Stars. Yes, let's be real. These players, if you look at the league, they won the league. They won the Nigerian Premier Football League, and obviously they are amongst the best players in the league. So I think selecting them, I think, is justified. Yeah, I'll take that from Eric Chell. Picking 9 players for Rainbow Stars, yes, you can excuse him for that. They are the best players. They won the league for their club side. So just like any other team, if we got any other country, let's say England, for example, there was a time Chelsea had, I think, up to 6 players from Chelsea. Yeah, 5 to 6 in the England national team. Obviously, Chelsea were decent. So I think I can excuse Eric Chell for that. But these players, they are really not good enough when on the African stage. Let's be real. They're good in the league. Yeah, they won the league, but on the African stage, they're not there. They're not anywhere close. These players are a reflection of the Nigerian Premier Football League. Yes, this is the state of our league right now. The league is poorly managed. Players, I doubt if most of the players we have in the league come through a proper structure, like let's say from youth side down to the main roster, and either tactically they're not there yet, and there's no style of play. Their pattern of football is just generic hit, kick and run football. And to the coaches out there also, the coaches, the league, I think I don't even know what they're impacting in these players. So, and I doubt Eric Chell can work with such players. Let's be real. Let's compare their performance with the players playing abroad. At least we saw some glimpse when Eric Chell worked with those players, or when he took them to the UK for the Unity Cup, and also when he played Russia, and also we saw a glimpse when we played against Rwanda. He showed us that he's capable, like he can do something with the Super Eagles with the right players. Well, it's time we relieve him from the role of managing the Super Eagles B team and let him focus with the main team. He needs to focus with the main team where we've got decent players that have come through the ranks, who understand tactics, who are coachable, and who can match up to their counterparts. At least I think this Eric Chell should just leave the Super Eagles B team alone. Should leave it for Daniel Gumodede and the other home-based manager. Let them sort themselves out, and he should focus on the Super Eagles, on the main team. So this team is a reflection of the Nigerian league. The players, they're not there. They can't compete with their counterparts. We got leagues in Sudan, Libya, Tanzania doing way better than the Nigerian league. So expecting these players to perform at the African stage is just like asking for what they don't have. Let's be real. That's just asking for what they don't have. So Eric Che working with this boy is just like staying in his wise. He should just focus on the Super Eagles, because these players, they're not there yet. They're not there. Let's be real. They're not there. It's a reflection of our league. So guys, I'd like you to drop your thoughts in the comment section. The Super Eagles beating Homebased Eagles as their most scored. They're out of the chan. Their last game against Congo, they might lose that game as well. Well, in this, it was a terrible tournament. Terrible tournament. Losing back to back against Senegal and again against Sudan. Terrible tournament, and it's going to be a long way from here moving forward. League needs to be restructured, and there's whole lot of, I don't want to even think about it. There's whole lot of work to be done in the Nigerian league to have the right players to represent the home base Eagles in CHAN tournaments. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. And back to my question, what is, I like to hear from you, what is really the problem? I don't think it's a chill, the players or the Nigerian league. What's the problem of these boys? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and see you in the next one. I remain Yimzy. Cheers.